Hello everyone, on today's video we're gonna be reviewing the Julius K9 Life jacket. We have another one from Julius K9, this one, and we really liked it, but I don't know if they discontinue it or what happened with this one, that they don't have it available anymore. So we were in the hunt for over a year looking for one for Venus, and we found this one now in the Julius K9 website. The material is completely different. This one is like a mesh, but inside it has still the same type of foam. This one, it feels way more like a life jacket that you use like for wave runners or the scuba suits that you use for scuba diving or snorkeling. Like I mentioned, we originally bought it for Venus, and it's the same size of this one. Is an extra large, but for some unknown reason is a lot smaller and tighter. So now this one is Apollo's life jacket and Venus inherit his old one. Venus is a lot wider than Apollo. She's like 2-3 inches wider than him, and even though in the measurements online say that this one will fit her, it was very tight, and we barely have anything left to close it, even for Apollo. So the sizing is not the same as the old life jacket, and I wish they make a bigger size, because this is the extra large, the biggest size that they make, and if your dog is anything bigger than Venus and Apollo, it will not fit them. The cost of the life vest is $139.99, and it's supposed to do 3 things: keep them warm in the winter when they have the foams on, keep them cool when it's wet without the foams are removable, it's a swimming vest, and also have a harness on the back for the back legs to help with rehab for dogs that need hydrotherapy. The buckle is plastic, but it seems like a good quality plastic. It doesn't seem cheap. It's very thick. These are the straps for the back legs in case your dog have hip dysplasia or a knee injury, any type of injury in the legs that it will need hydrotherapy, and a hoop with a buckle. And this is our old life vest. Like I mentioned before, the main difference is the material. Is more like a scuba diving material versus the new one is like a mesh. They both have a handle on the back to easy access. It is great to put them in and out of a boat or a paddleboard. They both have the same plastic buckle. The older one have 2 straps versus the new one have 1 strap. They both have the removable foam inside. That's the part that makes them a life vest and float. And now it's finally time to put it on the dog and test it in the boat, in the water, and see if they are comfortable using it for the full day. Venus and Apollo, they know how to swim. The main reason I buy the life vest is in case they fall out of the boat or the paddleboard. It will be a lot easier to put them back in the boat or the paddleboard if they have a life vest. I just can grab them by the strap. Also, if they fall and we have to go around, they will don't sink while they wait for us to come back to get them. Something that I also like about the new one is the bright orange color. If we ever take them to, let's say, a river or a waterfall in a place where there's allowed to be hunting, it also serves for people to know they are domestic dogs and not a wolf. Venus and Apollo, they have an Instagram friend that sadly was shot on a park while he was walking with the owner. People thought he was a wolf and he got shot on a leg. Fortunately, she was able to survive, but she needed surgery and she lost a leg. I want to test it without the foam, just like a regular harness. And it's very easy to take out the foams. You just have to open up the velcro. The velcro is very strong. They're not gonna just come out if they're using it in the water or something. I actually have to pull it out a little hard to be able to take out the velcro. They use a really high quality one. And here we have one of the foam pieces from the back of the harness. It's a little thinner than what I was expecting, especially for the price. But I guess this should be enough to keep them afloat. These are the two pieces of the back foam for when you are using it as a swim vest. Without the foam, is supposed to be a summer harness, and as you can see, it's very see-through. The mesh is super breathable and super thin. I'm gonna be walking a polo in a little while to test it. Before we go, I need to take out the foam from the belly area. This velcro is one of the strongest velcros I have ever seen. It's super hard to do it one-handed. I'm very impressed with the quality of the velcro. It's the same type of foam from the back, just the smallest piece, and inside is the same mesh. You could see the difference when it doesn't have the foam. It's very thin, very breathable. And now we took Apollo for a walk around the neighborhood to see if he got hot with it, because it's a pretty long vest, and he did great. He didn't complain at all, and it was very easy to put on and take it off. I just wish it had a D-ring also in the front, which we like to use in places that there's gonna be a lot of dogs. Well, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!